Welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. It is such a great delight to be able to finally say that and play this game. I very much love this game. I played this game a lot. And this game does get very balls hard. And you need... I'm sure you can do it actually. Oh, good. I actually have nitro launcher ammo for this because I never have it when I get RT usually. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think. Yeah, this game is balls hard, so I think I'm sure it isn't, but you'll be having a very tough time if you don't upgrade your armor. At all, if you choose not to upgrade your armor in this game. And I will definitely be getting the armor upgrades, besides I would do it anyway, because I don't ignore upgrades, because I actually like to spend in-game currency on them. Like, I will always be quite happy and like very confident or trying to think. Anyway, but the point is, I wouldn't skip them anyway, because that's just the person I am. I don't care if there's, like, challenge things, or it's, like, a cool, like, challenge, and, like, or there's some sort of, like, achievement. Obviously, if there's some sort of achievement, my OCD or my collector in me is going to, like, need to satisfy that need by, like, getting that trophy or achievement, but I will always like to play through my playthrough in any game by upgrading my armor and my weapons. Anyway, so this I've been able to do this in the past and get the skill point for doing this without getting hit. I've done it like twice, maybe 4 times in my life. However, for some reason, whenever I play it on the Vita version and set up a new game, I cannot do it. Those boulders back there, I've always gotten hit on those, because for some reason, I'm surprised it didn't happen there. What is it, a boulder drops down just as I'm up at the ledge. Anyway, but also there's a part coming up soon where there's going to be more boulders, but also like flame things on the floor. But also there's going to be a thing where I'm going to have to like, oh, God. Oh, wait, did that actually not hear me? I don't know. I'm gonna see at the end if I actually got the skill point on. Oh god damn it. I really want to get the skill point for this because I haven't gotten it in so long. Here it is. This always screws me up. I sit here looking for the pattern, but I can never like figure it out properly. Yeah, I'm not getting the skill point now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try and get this. I'm gonna try this. After this one, it'll be one more try. If I don't get it then I am going to move on. And I am going to have to do this at some point. Another time. Oh god, this is not going to be it's not going to be as friendly this time. I'm so surprised it hasn't been dropping a boulder on me when I'm being right at the water. I make it... Oh, cool. I had plenty of time, but apparently not. Whatever. I thought I didn't have enough time there, but apparently I do. You can probably tell, and I can tell that people are going to be like, dude, it's not such a big deal. Stop to get like annoyed at it. It's just I have history. I have a lot of history from playing these games so many times. I'm not actually angry about it. It's just, but you know, it's just like, oh my god, it was just like, why did it have to happen? Anyway. But it's mostly because I have history with this stuff. It's happened to me so many times. Alright, I am trying to work out the pattern for this. Let me actually try and do this. Is this one just not gonna light on fire? Apparently not. Oh my god. Okay, so now I want to strafe for this. I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna wait here and I'm gonna take this slowly. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. You have no idea how happy I am for that. I don't sound like it completely, but that it... Oh, sorry, I accidentally skipped a cutscene. I got into my color moon. Now, for some reason, this fight is also quite a bit hard. Like, he does a lot of damage, so if you're like me, who, like, just won't dodge the attacks, and will just focus on getting the damage in on him, or, like, focus with the enemies, you're gonna get hit and you're gonna have a tough time. First off, I'm gonna use this weapon, because, oh my god, goddamn. Well, it's fine, I don't need to beat this guy without taking damage. Oh, okay, that's fine. I apparently, oh yeah, I was wondering, what did I take one extra hit for? This PS2 version is so much nicer than, the, Vita version, just like the remastered versions. I am so happy I'm playing this on the original version because the, changing planet loading screen is just completely screwed up. Like, the sounds, the audio clips that plays for the animations, it's not synced up. It's like, they're always like they're not in sync with each other. They trying to think of how to say it. Like they're, as if it's like two layers, like an audio layer, or like it's like a set of steps. It's not like, or I don't know. It's like two steps put together, except that they're not like making a better, cooler, more efficient, more step kind of thing. It's kind of like, I don't know, actually that doesn't make sense. Anyway, but if you listen to this, if you like witness these loading screens, then what is it? You probably know. Just the audio clips are like one step forward or one step back of it, and it really infuriates me, and I'm sure it infuriates other people with OCD, but I hate playing that game on a remaster version because I'll listen to a playthrough of it where it's probably going to be like the most convenient way for people for me to see a playthrough, for people to actually like that's probably going to be the most convenient way that people are going to play this game because just trying to think because I believe, well, not in, I don't think it's in Europe, but it definitely isn't in Australia, but in the US these Ratchet and Clank HD trilogy games on PlayStation Now, or like part of the PlayStation Plus like premium subscription. Anyway, so yeah, not a lot of people are going to be playing the PS2 version or like going out of their way to go for the PS2 version. So unfortunately, if I were to look up a playthrough and I'd be seeing something for this game, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Now you're probably thinking, why am I wasting bullets doing this? There is no beneficial reason to this. I just like cosmetics, and anytime I get like a new color, I've absolutely got to change it. First off, I've never used this one before, so let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking it's looking a lot red or darker at the front, but I like that contrast of like the yellow or the lightness at the back. Again, trying to use the charge bits. Alright, so anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate whatever. I'm gonna activate my what is it, 10% off discount, and also now we get a Ratchet, Ratchet and Clank 1 Ratchet skin, or costume as well for free. But the main reason I wanted to do this was for the 10% discount. I can't remember, well, it doesn't matter, I'm not gonna try and do what I was doing. All of these weapons, these 3 weapons, I'm not getting until like the end of the game or until I want to do some Annihilation Nation challenges. Alright, now skins. Old School Ratchet. I hate this design, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. I will be sticking with the armor until I get enough titanium bolts to get the Buganoid, the Brainiest, also the Trooper as well, and those are the only ones I'm gonna get. I've never actually enjoyed the use of the like the collectible bolts being used for like costumes or something. I appreciate, I love how they do it in the newer games where they have it as a thing that it's like each collectible bolt, I guess it's just gold bolts now. I think they just kind of stuck with gold bolts. But yeah. So each gold bolt you collect is like unlocks like a little like sheet or like cosmetic option for the game, like um bolts appearance and also like wrench and like hammer like appearance as well. Yeah, I'm very excited. Actually, I just remembered because in Rift Apart, once you get enough gold bolts, one of the hammer and wrench options, I think it's, yeah, I think it's in the second like selection, but you get a wrench and like a wrench and hammer cosmetic options is that you get a key, and I'm sure that it's probably just a key and not a keyblade, but it is definitely something like, huh, and the Kingdom Hearts in me absolutely gets me wondering, and also very happy that it's something like that in this. Now, something I'm very happy about now playing this game, each time we do a challenge or like some new challenge, all of our ammo gets refilled, so that is absolutely fantastic. No more having to buy ammo or like start an arena challenge without having and but have forgotten to have bought ammo. So it's just fine. It's just fully replenished when we start something this. So there's no more needing to go throughout the menus. We just go straight to a challenge and we just go and go. Anyway, now I'm gonna be completing all of these while what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna be completing all of these missions, and then I'm going to be taking Quark to his cage. So you can absolutely move on from what I'm doing. Just go put Quark in his cage and like, what is it? Like continue on with the game if you don't want to do this. But at the end of this will give me a titanium bolt, plus also I'm getting pretty decent weapon experience and also some bolts. Which, as you can see, as you noticed earlier, I tried to go see how much a piece of armor was in the armor vendor, and I didn't have enough bolts, so that's also why I'm doing this. So, to hopefully rack up like 10,000 bolts for that armor upgrade. You can see there are like, that was like second challenge, and it's only like 500, it was only 500 bolts they gave me. So, yeah, not gonna be a lot, but, you know, whatever helps. Oh god. I've noticed something playing these games on this controller, and also just kind of like, I'm just trying to think, god, it's been happening a lot. I hate that, because that makes really bad commentary. Yeah, why is that happening? I don't know, but we're just playing these PS2 Ratchet and Clank games, and with this controller, it's only been happening like the last two. It only started like 2 days ago or something. But either way, I don't like it because it's almost screwed me up. I think it actually has caused me to like have to redo a part or like fallen off an edge or died at some point in a game, and I don't like it. I really don't want it to happen. It's got to be maybe something in the control like setup that I have, but maybe it's just like there's a button or there's some sort of like sensor on this, like a touchscreen, or maybe when the controller like vibrates, it's triggering a button like from inside. I don't know. I probably sound crazy, but I'm not looking for an excuse. I'm not trying to do an excuse. I'm just trying to genuinely figure out or think about what it could be. Anyway, so yeah, this could be quite boring, this part, but I am very much having a blast, just like destroying all of these test dummies. Which, as you can see, if you remember, yeah, if you remember from Ratchet and Clank 1, and also even, I believe, Going Commando, what is it? These are those same test dummies. So I guess they just have a machine or just like a cloning machine where they can just like spawn a heap of these. Yeah, it's definitely like generated. It's something like technology-wise and not using actual resources or like actual people making them. Oh, and yeah, that's right. I want to say this earlier. When the weapons upgrade, we don't have weapon mods in this game. Um, However, when the weapons upgrade, they get access to like certain mods. So like eventually they'll get like a shock mod. Where like the Annihilator will eventually get what is it like a mod or like a part of a weapon upgrade, which will allow it to like shoot out little like mini bouncelets. Let me get this weapon guy because I really like this weapon, and the shock blaster is going to be very much not useful at some point quite quickly on in this game. I'm not gonna like what is it, use the nitro launcher on those three guys, and they're already gone, so it's just like, why am I still talking about it? Like this weapon will eventually get like a weapon upgrade or like a mod added to its like upgrade, where it's going to like have sort of like a shock mod kind of thing, where it's going to definitely like cause like a bit of like an explosion. Oh, sorry, not an explosion, but when it explodes, there's gonna be like lightning arcing out of it. And this weapon, when it upgrades later on, it is going to like have a shock mod, but it's like specifically like colored for um for that weapon, where it's gonna be like red lightning or like orange lightning, which looks pretty cool. I'm glad that they didn't just make a blue lightning and just didn't make it like look the same, because it actually makes the weapon look unique, and I like it because it's pretty damn cool. Anyway, so in this game we also, like in Going Commando, have missions or like challenges where it's going to use us to force us to use specific weapons. However, the ones in this game are definitely a lot harder for me personally. What the hell? That's odd. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I apparently walked off the edge, I guess, also. Yeah, no, I just thought that I felt something like a fly on me or something. Okay, so I believe it's this challenge, and then it's the, last challenge, for the titanium bolt. I still don't even have 7,000 bolts, so that is an absolute shame. Okay, now the thing is, this weapon, as you can see, has quite a bit of length, but I don't think that length, maybe it is. I feel like the length is just kind of cosmetic though, but it's going to have the same range as the wrench, unfortunately. But I don't know, maybe they did actually program it to be longer. I just don't know. But I figured I'd put this on instead of just using the wrench, because the whole thing is the wrench is not going to even be useful in this game, as it is true that the wrenches on upgrading this game. Yeah, here it is. Actually, this might. No, actually, no. I still going to give me the bolts, right? Anyway. Actually, you know, it probably is. Anyway, so, but yeah, as I was saying, the wrench doesn't even upgrade in this game. We're stuck with the last one that we got in Going Commando, and the whole thing about that is that the wrench is, it's, as I said, not really that useful at all in this game for taking out enemies, because the enemies will have so much health or like defense or whatever, but the wrench is not going to, yeah, but the wrench is not going to be, it's not going to do enough damage, and we're just And you'd be sitting there whacking at the enemy for like a minute or two, probably, and then you'd be getting shot and like taking damage from the enemy, and then you die faster than. Why am I just using the range fist? Anyway, either way, it's not at all worth it using the range in this game because you're just gonna get yourself killed, like I am for just using the range in this game. However, for a different story, as you can tell. Trust me, the enemies in this game hit hard. If you don't know about this game already, or don't remember like how, what some of the enemies are later on in this game, you're in for a big surprise once we get up to. First off, I believe it's Planet Dax, and then after that it is Hollow Star Studios. When we're playing as Ratchet, that is going to be a point where like there's gonna be a new enemy around, and also like enemies are going to upgrade to like stronger forms, and then but those new enemies that will be are just gonna be like they'll do so much damage, it's ridiculous. Which is obviously, of course, why you wanna upgrade your armor in this game for sure. You probably also noticed it. Oh my god, what? Anyway, probably also noticed it. But when our health upgrades in this game, it doesn't fully heal us. Actually, well, it doesn't. I don't think it did. Okay, so here you go. See, like, I don't know if that's just part of the weapon or if that's a mod. Either way, I'm gonna say like part of weapon upgrades are like mods as well built in. But as you can see now, there's like lightning arcing out of it for the explosion. So now it has quite a considerable extra amount of range now, so that is fantastic. And I also don't think that the mega version of this weapon is going to cost as much as the mini nuke was in Going Commander. Alright, let me get this out. So this is the last round, and then, well, actually I'll let you see what happens after this round is over. It's looking like I am probably going to be just off. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be just off of having enough bolts for the armor upgrade. Anyway, but that's fine. First off, oh cool. I don't know why that message is popping up again, but whatever. I don't know if it's gonna pop up quite a few times in this game. Or whatever. Okay, now, I can buy all my max out, I can buy all my ammo back, but what I can do is just go into this, challenge, just to get the last little bit of bolts I need, and then as I just showed you, my ammo is now all back, for free. It is basically like, this might seem a bit obscure, but if you play like in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, when you try one of the Underdrome arena challenges, and then like exit out of it immediately, you have all like your drive gauge filled up. As I said, probably a bit of an obscure reference, but whatever. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. But I mean, I'll probably shut it off when I eventually get to that game, which it is a long while off, because I'm not doing the Kingdom Hearts games in order, and I don't like Kingdom Hearts 2 that much anymore. Uh, anyway. But, what is it? Even so, the point of that is that when I do cover that game, it is absolutely one of the last games. Did it? Did it not give me the 2,000 bolts for, what is it, completing the challenge, or was it just a titanium bolt? Oh my god, I think it screwed me out of the bolts. Whatever, I'm not going back there. I'm done with it.
Welcome to the Phoenix Trophy Room.
Oh, also, I don't think I've ever been able to get all of these trophies before. Which, the thing is, what this does is that once you have all the trophies, you have to do a lot of stuff for it. You have to find them, like, what is it, hidden in the levels of this game. But also you have to do several, like, challenges as well. Anyway, but, point is, what you get for getting all the trophies is that door becomes accessible to you, and then you just have a teleporter into the Insomniac Museum. However, when you get to Metropolis later on, you can't just come back here between, like, the hours of 3 AM and 4 AM, and then you can just go in there anyway for free without having to get all the trophies. So I'm just gonna quickly try something. Okay, so it won't even allow me to, like, access it, I guess, without a big comic.
Great.
Cool. I'm just gonna skip a lot of these, because, what is it? They're not just tooltips in this game, they also have, like, conversation, like, bits in those. So I have more of, like, a reason to skip them. Okay, I got stuck there for a bit, but not really stuck because I just walked out and clicked out. Anyway. Cool, that's what I'm doing. Thank you. Yes, and I should continue doing that. So you'll probably notice there's this whole area, like, where the, like, what is it, where the, like, I don't know what it is, where the, elevator or whatever was taking us. But as you can see on the map, there's nothing, like, showing up there. But you can see that it's clearly, if you're paying attention there, or if you've looked there before, but there is, like, a passageway or, like, a corridor with room behind it, and it looks like it's a playable area, which, yes, eventually at a point, we will be able to go to that area, actually at the very tail end of the game. However, it is, there's nothing, like, there's no collectibles there or anything. It's just part of a, it's just used for later on for, like, a story purposes for one-time use.
The squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. As for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated.
I very much love Lawrence. I also love Dr. Nefarious, but Lawrence is very much my kind of character. First off, I mean, like, first before Nefarious, but Nefarious is definitely a close second. And the chemistry with those two, and their whole, like, character traits, and their, like, whole, like, duo in cutscenes, and, like, how, like, their whole, like, I'm trying to figure out what it is. There are so many words, but this session I'm just like, what are they? They should be that simple, but apparently they're just not coming to my head. Anyway, still haven't gotten those 2,000 bucks, so whatever. I mean, yeah, their chemistry in cutscenes is very strong. Okay, Trying to check something. Oh, and okay, so you can see there's 7 total titanium bolts on this level. There is 2 that you'll get. There's the one I just got. There's one that you'll be required to get because you have to come here to get a gadget, and it'll be at the end of a training course. And then the other 5 rewards for collecting all 100 Quark tokens in every big comic stage. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this video now. I was just gonna say, is the yes, it is absolutely picking up audio, thank God. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode.